What's up, everybody? It's your boy Todrick. Thank you so much for coming back to another week of Dance Moms Recap. Now, I'm going to miss Angel and Victor and the people from Dance Moms Miami so much. But if you were like me, you were no doubt filled with anticipation that Abby Lee and the original Dance Moms were back.
Oh my gosh, they're coming back. Oh my gosh, they're coming back. Oh my gosh, they're coming back. Oh my gosh, they're coming back.
Everyone's replaceable, and so is this baseball tee. Don't you love it? So the episode started, all the moms and the kids came back in. Everybody was like,
hey girl, how you been? How you doing? How your mama doing?
And everybody was looking around for Abby. She was nowhere to be found. Just fashionably late and missing, like JonBenet Ramsey. So she strolls in and starts getting ready to announce who's going to be at the top of the pyramid. And everybody wants to know why she left, even though they all know it's because Maddie messed up and she couldn't handle it. And they kind of already started attacking her from the beginning. And she was a little bit calm, but then out of nowhere, she was just like, some kids are just special! And we were like, alright. I guess now that you got that off your chest, we can move on. At the top of the pyramid this week was Chloe. We all knew that was going to happen because Chloe came in first at the very last competition in New Jersey. So good for you, Chloe. It's about time you got your chance to shine, and I hope you get to stay on the top of that pyramid. This week, because Chloe's at the top of the pyramid where Maddie usually is, she will be doing a solo, a trio, and the group number. So this whole episode was basically about pressuring Chloe. This week they're going to California, which is a huge step for them because the competition is really fierce, and they're doing a number called I Want It Now, which is kind of like, you know, they're like little Woods type characters and singing about how they want everything, kind of like that little girl from the Willy Wonka chocolate factory.
I want the world. I want the whole world.
This week there was so much pressure on Chloe. I felt so bad for her. I thought she was just literally gonna run away with the circus or something because everyone was like staring at her and like hawks. Abby even had Nia and Paige and Maddie sit down in front of her and critique her routine. It was just so much pressure, and on top of that, Abby literally was like,
you are representing me and my entire career. My life, my family, my dog, rest in your hands.
Basically, Chloe, if you mess up this week, you are single-handedly responsible for the Holocaust, slavery coming back, global warming, and the making of Glitter 2. Please don't let that happen, girl. So while the other kids are rehearsing, Abby pulls Maddie into a room and is like, let me see that solo that you messed up. If I ask you to do that, are you going to be able to perform it this week? Maddie was looking at her like,
okay, don't get it twisted. I mean, I might have messed up once, but let's be real. I'm Maddie. I'm Maddie, for God's sakes.
Anyway, so they get to the competition, and lo and behold, by some fluke accident, Maddie is signed up to perform at the competition. Abby keeps pressuring her to perform, but Maddie's like,
I just don't think I'm ready.
So then they move on. The trio happens. It goes pretty well, but Paige forgets to do One Bama, and Abby starts acting like the sky is falling. Mackenzie does her solo, which is freaking adorable, but then she ends up slipping on her sleeve and falls down. But let me tell you, she bounces back up like Beyonce and finishes that routine. She doesn't even remember the end of it, and she strolls off the stage like a pure pro. Chloe does her routine, and she executes it very well. I'm just a little bit nervous about Chloe. It's just something ain't right with her. It's not normal for somebody to be that calm and stuff all the time. Every time the world is falling apart and all the moms are freaking out, Chloe's just in the middle of the hurricane like,
it's alright, I'll handle it, and if I don't, things will be better next week.
And Chloe, if you're watching this, I just want to say, I think it's so nice that you're so sweet and so kind all the time. But listen, there comes a time that you can stay cool and calm and collected. And then there comes a time that you have to act a fool to get results. All right. Anyway, it came time for awards. Mackenzie came in 10th place. Chloe came in 5th place. The trio came in 3rd place. And the group came in 5th place. So they didn't do that bad considering the competition was, you know, such a huge deal. But of course, Abby came into the dressing room later and was like, you mean to tell me I flew all the way here for that? I missed the cell at Big Wings R Us for that? Then Abby literally went in on Brooke and was like, you can't even do a fouette! So then Kelly got up and basically told Abby that her choreography was crusty.
single one of these women who was out there watching choreography. Yours sucks, sucks, sucks.
Sucks!
Then she was like,
maybe me and Christi need to go to another studio.
and then Abby like literally jumped on her like a freaking pterodactyl and was like,
Christi and I! Christi and I! Idiot!
and I was like, Abby is a mess. She needs to get Ricola or throat coat or somebody to sponsor her. I mean, that is not safe. Something is going to happen to her voice box at any moment. She's literally going to open her mouth to talk and nothing's going to come out. She literally sounds like Eartha Kitt, Macy Gray, and Harvey Fierstein all got together and had a baby. And that's all, folks. That's how the episode ended, with a lesson from Abby on how to properly construct a sentence. Can't wait for next week when Abby teaches us history, starring Nia as Rosa Parks in the back of the routine. You might be laughing now, but let's be real, y'all know Abby would do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this recap. I'm Todrick, and you're watching FYI. Peace. Before you do that, make sure you like and favorite this video, subscribe, and please
Do it now!